Hello and welcome back. In the previous video, we explained opening balances in Maxis, including manual entry, automatic import, posting, and the toolbar options. In this video, we will explain the Journal Voucher. A Journal Voucher is used to record general accounting entries that are not directly handled through receipt vouchers, payment vouchers, invoices, or reservation service postings. In other words, it is used for accounting adjustments and internal entries such as salaries, office expenses, depreciation entries, accruals, corrections, and other manual accounting transactions. The main difference between a journal voucher and other vouchers is that the journal voucher is not designed for payment or receipt allocation. For example, in receipt vouchers and payment vouchers, the system can allocate payments against invoices, suppliers, or clients. But in the journal voucher, the allocation feature is not available. So, we do not use the journal voucher to assign a payment or receipt to a client invoice or supplier invoice. Instead, we use it for general entries that need to affect the accounting module directly. For example, if we want to record a salary entry, an office expense, or a correcting entry, we can use the journal voucher. To create a new journal voucher, click New. The system will create a new voucher based on the current date. Then we can enter or adjust the voucher date if needed. We can also assign the segment and department if they are required for reporting or internal tracking. Then we can add notes if needed and click Save. After saving the voucher header, we can start entering the journal voucher lines. To add the first line, click the green plus button. Then select the account from the account list. For example, let us enter a salary transaction. We select the salaries account and enter the debit amount, for example, $8,000. Then we add the second line and select the bank account, for example, bank. Once we click on the credit field, the system will automatically calculate the remaining amount and insert it directly. This makes data entry faster and helps the accountant complete the second side of the transaction without manually recalculating the difference. After entering the voucher lines, we click Save, then Refresh. Before posting, we need to confirm that the voucher difference is 0. If the debit and credit sides are not equal, the system will prevent the voucher from being posted to accounting. For example, if the accountant enters the wrong amount and the voucher has a difference, the post action will not be accepted. This control helps prevent unbalanced journal entries from affecting the accounting reports. Once the voucher is balanced and the difference is 0, click Post. After posting, the journal voucher will affect the accounting module and will be reflected in reports such as the statement of account, trial balance, transactions report, and other accounting reports. Now let us explain the bottom toolbar options for the Journal Voucher page. The first button is New. New is used to create a new journal voucher. Next, we have Delete. Delete is used to delete the selected journal voucher if the voucher is not restricted by posting or permissions. Then we have Save. Save is used to save the voucher header and any new edits made to the voucher. Next, we have Preview. Preview is used to preview the journal voucher document. From the system-generated document, we can export the voucher in different formats, such as Excel, PDF, Word, and other available formats. Next, we have Import. Import is used to import journal voucher lines from an Excel sheet instead of entering the lines manually. This is useful when the accounting team already prepared the journal voucher entries in Excel. To use it, click Import, copy the data from Excel, paste it into the import field, and continue with the mapping steps. The accountant needs to map the Excel columns with the system fields, such as account name, debit, credit, description, and file number if needed. Then click Next. If the first row contains column titles, make sure to exclude the first row. Also, make sure the date format selected in the import window matches the date format used in the Excel sheet. Then click Import to bring the voucher lines into the system. One important point here is that the account names in Excel must match the account names in Maxis correctly, so the system can recognize the accounts and import the entries properly. Next, we have Excel. Excel is used to export the journal voucher records in Excel format. Then we have Post. Post is used to post the journal voucher to the accounting module. Once posted, the transaction will affect the accounting reports. If the voucher is already posted, the button will change to Unpost. Unpost is used to reverse the posting effect of the journal voucher, based on the user's permissions and accounting controls. Next, we have Duplicate. Duplicate is used to create a copy of the selected journal voucher. This is useful when the accountant needs to create a similar voucher with minor changes. Then we have Log. Log shows the activity history of the voucher. It allows us to review actions such as saving, posting, unposting, and which user performed each action. Next, we have Journal. Journal shows the accounting entries generated from the journal voucher. These entries will appear after the voucher is posted. If the voucher is not posted yet, the journal entries will remain empty. Next, we have Attachments. Attachments work as an archiving tool for the journal voucher. We can attach any supporting files related to the voucher, such as Excel files, PDF files, scanned documents, invoices, approvals, or any other supporting documents. For example, we can click Attachments, then click Upload, choose the required file, and click Open. Once uploaded, the file will remain attached to the voucher, so the accounting team or authorized users can return to it later as a reference. Finally, we have Refresh. Refresh reloads the page and updates the displayed records. To summarize, the journal voucher is used for general accounting entries that are not related to direct receipt or payment allocation. It allows the accountant to enter manual debit and credit entries, post them to accounting, review the generated journal, and archive supporting documents when needed. The system also validates that the voucher is balanced before posting, so unbalanced entries cannot affect the accounting reports. This completes the explanation of the journal voucher in Maxis. In the next video, we will continue with the next accounting topic. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.